Okay, Dagenham, we're almost ready to go. Cruiser B finals. A look down on the finish line. We know he doesn't like B finals. The Dark Lord has arrived. And he's forgotten his inhaler, so he's in a bad mood. There he is at the bottom of the start hill, kids. Give him a boo. Cruiser B final for 40 plus is on the track, and it's the number 7 Neil Hopes in there, 258. Kevin Blackman in there, the unlucky semi-finalist out on the track. Kevin Blackman is out in front. Neil Hopes in the 2, the cycross ball rider in 3 as Dave Williams moving through now. Also, Matt French also coming through, 980. Steve Richardson. And Neil Hopes comes through to take the win in the B final for the 40 plus cruisers. 35 to 39-year-old B final. Peter Butler looks like he was quickest away down the back straight in plate number 5. Oh, one rider takes a spill down that back straight. There's Butler out there in front. Then we have got the number 1 is that of Neil Harbour moving through. 514 is next, Alan Johnson. 011 Julian Allen in the 4th spot. As we need to hold the gate because we've still got a rider down on the second berm. On the second straight, I should say. And we're racing again. We're back. Oh, it's the 16 unders B final, and it's the number 11 rider Joyce out there in front. Already built up a lead going into turn 1. 942 Zachary Dowson from the Island Man is there in the 2 spot. And so far all these riders, the 6 and unders, going around safe. Rider Joyce for Big Daddy Abbott out there in front. Zachary Dowson is in the 2.
I'll take you up to the highest.
Arthur Ellis in the 3. And 845 in 4. Morris Forbes, all one rider gets it wrong on the turn 1. Chad Hartwell. As final number 4, the 8-year-old B. And out there in front, it's like Luke Shrever in the number 11. It is Luke Shrever leads. In the 2nd spot. Looks like the 548, that's Zach Massey. Then 888, Alec Monday. 341 is next, Sam Stonebridge. It's going to be close on the line here. Oh, there's a massive pile up in the next final. We've got one rider down, we get some first aid down on the first straight. This is the 9-year-old B final, and unfortunately Ashton Cross for Fine Lines Racing is on the floor. After that multiple pile-up, which saw 2 other riders collected. They're all right though. But out there in front, 10 and 11, fighting out for the lead, Kieran Bolton and Joe Reed Millard. And it's Joe Reed Millard for Bad BMX. He's going to take the win from his 2nd place, Kieran Bolton. And we're just waiting for Ashton to get himself out again. We'll give him a round of applause. He's back on his feet and managed to walk away. Well done, mate. Hopefully we'll see you back tomorrow. 10-year-olds B final now on the gate. And out there in front, Joel Lockhart from the middle's going well. But out there in front, 398 Lachlan Dudley is leading. Lockhart's in the 2. Taylor Johnson on the outside. And it's still out there in front. 398, Lachlan Dudley is leading. We're coming around the outside now. Taylor Johnson chasing him down. Joel Lockhart is there in the 3. Lachlan Dudley is still leading from Taylor Johnson, Joel Lockhart and Jake Green. They're the 1, 2, 3, 4 in the B final, and it looks like it's going to be a win here for Lachlan Dudley. Joel Lockhart trying to gain ground on Taylor Johnson, who is close for that second spot. We're now to final number 7. It's the 11-year-olds B. See Dan Blanche in there in that 3 spot coming towards me now. It is 999 Cameron Poulter. Also in there, Miles Fisher trying to make his way through. Cameron Poulter's in there, Owen Poulter, sorry, in there. And Cameron Poulter, I think it is, has got across the line, taking the win. 12-year-olds B now. And 5 out there in front, that's Louis Greatbless. Wilfred Nachunga, he's there trying to keep him company. Here comes Louis Ranger in 3rd place, and also in there trying to mix it in that 4th spot. As we're going ahead now, final number 13, which is Vets. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Sorry, AD Warden's in there, I can spot him. There in front, Neil Hopes. In Veterans leading. AD Warden's going to get up to some mischief, trying to move through the inside. Neil Hopes leads, but here comes Neil Stewart. Around the outside, taking the lead. Warden's there in the 3rd, and in 4th place we've got Kevin McShane. Neil Hopes it is, taking the win. .746 Ben Maynard, the quickest out of the lot in the gate for the final number 9, the B final for the 13-year-olds. Ben Maynard for the local club here at Dagenham. Then we got the number 7, Scott Dominguez coming through on the inside. 414's in there as well, Joshua Buxton. But Scott Dominguez pips Ben Maynard as they come across the line. Roy Jones moving through now, taking the lead in the 14-year-olds. Elliot Payman in the 2. Roy Jones it is, he crashed out in the semi. He's out there in front. I beg his pardon, it's Nathan Hastings, sorry. Hastings it is out in front from Elliot Payman. Fabian Shaw is in the 4th spot. And Elliot Payman may have just collared on the line Nathan Hastings, it was very close. Joshua Tucker leads them out in final number 11. We've also got Callum Wing in there, another one who crashed down the semi. There's Callum Wing and Joshua Tucker almost together coming into the final turn. Tucker leads it, Wing in 2nd, Jess Kim in 3rd. And Joshua Tucker is taking the win in that one. Final numbers 12, 16-year-old B final. Duncan Hewitt out there in front. As going down the back straight now, Tommy Parker in the mix in that 3rd spot, and Duncan's been taken for the lead. Looks like the number 8 on the plate, Shane Dean it is. Duncan going out the inside and almost pulling that off. Do or die start from Duncan Hewitt, but it didn't work this time, and Shane Dean comes across the line. As we've got final number 14 now on the gate, it's Masters. Masters B final, here we go. Rich Townsend up the inside, going well, so too was the number 12, Dave Godfrey, and the number 11 in there as well, Jason Jessup. And through the inside, looks like Matt Barnard also coming through. He's got the 2nd spot at the minute, but Rich Townsend it is leading. Barnard is in 2, then in 3 it looks like the number 15 and 552, Keith Bryson coming through. But Rich Townsend, 3/8 Pure Racing takes it. 17 and 24, B final now. Carlos is out there in front. Harrison Slater in the 2. Carlos Vasquez is out there in front. Harrison Slater just being shuffled back to that 3rd spot as Carlos continues to lead.
Let's go.
Carlos Vasquez is out in front, but here comes the number 10 on the plate. Sean is it down the final straight, and Sean is it and Carlos Vasquez almost together across the lot.
Final 16.
This is moto number, final number 17. It's the ladies cruiser. 094 Kim Bent out there in front. Abby Hill's in the 2. It's Kim Bent still leading it. Abby Hill's in the 2. Rennie Darwell's there trying to move through the inside. Lucy Gates trying to move through as well, but out there in front. 094 leads, Kim Bent, then Abby Hill, then Nikki Spears, then Lisa Granger, Rennie Darwell, Sue Horton and Paula Hallett, the order.